Good morning from Lumini. We would like to request you keep 1 minute silent, praying for peace and harmony. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hoping everybody okay. Chỉ có mấy người today's we discussing the topic also very interesting. More than 40 years ago, I choose to encourage Vietnamese and foreign students living in India. They do these topics. So that we must learn wonderful things for better life and better promotion Buddhism. But it seems to be there are some obstacles. Some of them, they interest and after that throw up and they give up. So this is, we not talk the bad thing. We understand why. We should follow the Buddha. Like the Buddha, he left his palace and he have gone the wrong way. He did not get good result. Not good result. And then Buddha, he also very wonderful person. And he meditation, then he recognized the mistake. Then he chant. He got good result and get enlightenment under Bodhi tree. This is a very wonderful lesson. And sometimes I meet difficulty. I must watching myself. And we criticize our first. And then we criticize the other later. So I successful. For example, I did not know when I built a temple, I did not know the engineering, construction engineering. I did not know about the architecture. And now we have no engineer, no architects. So how can we complete the work? 13 engineers and architects left. They left because I have not enough money for the project. Then I buy the book, I contact with a good engineer, and we exchange idea and we get the knowledge. Then at last we complete the project. Not beautiful, but it's okay. Yeah. So now you see them in our society, there are many problems. If we are sincere, honest, we can solve problem in good way. Now, for example, now in the world, there's conflict between China, America, Russia like this one, I believe if we have money and we have good place, we can do something, good thing. Yeah. But we should not talk much. Slowly working. It's a very, very, I wish we, in our life, we meet good people, positive people, then let us work. Let us work, and then slowly many good things come. So when we are suffering, we must know why the other person, they are very rich and we are very poor. They have very good knowledge and we don't have a good knowledge. Like now we talk about the country. If the leader of the country, they are honest, they dedicate, certainly they can develop their country. They can take care their people nicely. And the Buddhism also same. So today the topic we discuss sincerely, so that we can take the lesson to propagate the Buddha teaching. And when the Buddha teaching develop, this also very wonderful for peace and happiness of the people, including us. So I would like to invite John to share your idea, and slowly another person will share idea, and then we should get good result. Thank you, John.
Okay. Namaste, ciao. Good morning, everyone. This is an interesting topic. Why doesn't Buddhism flourish in the land of Buddha? That is a very interesting topic. Maybe because it's common. Maybe it's commonplace. People are just used to hearing Buddha, hearing about Buddhism, that they forget the nature behind it. They forget the philosophy behind it. They forget that it can be, it's an entire lifestyle and choice and faith and belief, and that it can change your life. Perhaps it's too easy. Sometimes as human beings, we try, we make mistakes. We do things the hard way instead of the easy way. We go down, like the Master said, we go down the wrong path before we realize, oops, it's time to think the right way. It's time to change our thinking. And a lot of people struggle with changing their thinking. I know that I have in the past. It's become a difficult task to change what we believe, what we think we believe. And most people, like the Master was talking about the study, he asked the Indian students to follow up on this. I would be interested in hearing how the results of that was. When we realize that we have critical thinking in our side, when we're criticizing ourselves, often people just own that and they identify with that, and so that's what they label themselves as. for many years I worked with, who was a wonderful young man. He was a good man. He was a very, very hard worker, but he was an alcoholic. And he would often say, I'm an alcoholic, and stand up. You know, he would own that. He would be, I'm an alcoholic. There's nothing I can do about that. So people, I had another friend who's dyslexic, and she would stand up and say, oh, I can't read that. I can't learn that. I'm dyslexic. We get stuck as human beings, and we all identify with something, and we become that label. The most interesting question I was asked a while ago was, who are you, John? Who are you? And I'm John. I'm an English teacher. I'm a father. No. Who are you? Not something that you do. Who are you? And every answer that I could think of giving was just a label, was something that I have done, or something, you know, I'm 50 years old, I am a husband, that's not who I am, but it's what we associate with who we are. And that's going back to my friends from years ago. He stood up and said, I'm an alcoholic. There's nothing I can do about it. That's who I am. And I'm dyslexic. That's who I am. And that's dangerous thinking. But I think we all do it on some level. We all think that we are something. And that's scary. Perhaps we can be a little bit curious. And what else am I? What else can we do? And Buddha's teaching teaches us to open up our mind, to think correctly. And so sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's very difficult, and we get a trial to go the right way, to think the right way, and to act the right way. And sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. But that mind, that voice in our head that continually talks, we have to learn to control it instead of it controlling us. And that takes some time. It takes some effort. And in today's society, if we want it quickly. We want it now. We want it immediately. And that can be dangerous. That can be troublesome. So people, yeah. So Master, I think that's my idea with that. I think it's a little bit difficult when we have to train our mind, even though the path, Buddha has shown us the path, what to take. We sometimes forget that it can be difficult. That's why we fail. Thank you. Your microphone's turned off, Master. Your microphone is off.
Dạ thầy bấm mở micro cho thầy à.
Đúng chưa?
That's it. Yes, we can hear you now.
It's okay.
Yes.
This topic is very, very, very important and interesting. But I do not know why the many Buddhist university and Buddhist educational institution, they very rarely to talk about this topic. Therefore, Buddhism cannot develop. Yeah. And even society. This today we talk only Buddhism. So now I would like to invite Reverend Pranyadip.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a General Secretary, International Buddhist Council, and he lived a long time in Bodh Gaya.
Yes, yes.
So would you kindly talk and share us your experience how to develop Buddhism in India and Nepal? Thank you. Please.
So, namaskar to everybody. My sound is okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, today the subject is a very genuine subject, and also to need to discuss on this the subject. So I thank you to the master. He gave this subject. First of all, I want to say in India, from where the Buddhism start and Nepal is still are continuing. Some not much, but also the continue. But India, the mostly places totally the finished. So the first is the caste system. Caste system is very strong in India. Have them. Buddha time he was from the Kshatriya family and also was a king. So that time Kshatriya and Brahman, two castes, they invite all the people to join this. But after that, because here have no caste system, so from all castes they join and they get the very honor in this the Buddhism, and every facility they started to get good vihara, food, and the many the dana etc. In the Rajgir also we are seeing the mostly monk are the very good facility, and king also was the respecting the monk, also inviting in the palace for the dana sangadana. But after that, I think the Brahmin, they are the respect. Brahmin respect now going down into society. So Brahmin always the belief in the caste system. Still have that. They never will be left the caste system. This is the problem of the Hindu. So this caste system, when they saw the monk are getting the too much facility and too much respect from the king and every facility, so slowly they also want to join in this the Sangha, but not the very well, not the real way. Just they wearing the dress and going to the people and asking the donation. The people, when the people follower are asking any question, that time maybe the layman asking about the anicca. What is the real way to explain? But people are asking anicca. The monk are the duplicate monk are saying about the nicca. So this after some time people think follower started to think. Before monk was very well, they are very well explained about the Buddhism. They are the but now in this day, what we are asking, they are not giving the same the answer. So you know you more know than about me. So in the Sarnath happened like the So in Sarnath, in the script, the stone are the written. So Asoka king, they call the meeting, and after 10,000 they choose who are the duplicate. And after that duplicate monk, they made their own Sangha. This was the one cause. And second cause, I think, after getting the too much facility, monk also becomes the very the lazy. And third cause, the Brahmin, they are the caste system. Even the low caste also they are joining, and they are getting the too much respect. So this respect of the lower caste, Brahmin can't tolerate. And after that, they start to something fight. And again, on the big scale, they start to fight, and slowly that we know, and you also know, everybody know, not want to go in the detail. So the own land become the empty. Own land become the empty. One story I heard and read also. The one Lama from the Tibet with the dream, he started to come to Buddha Gaya, and he had the dream, I will go to the Buddha Gaya and will talk to so many the learned monk and will discuss argument if he will not give the answer, and like this. So with the dream he came. When he came here, that time he moved from here to there to here. Nobody he found any of the monk. At last evening time he went to the temple. The monk are the very fastly collecting the brick, collecting the other things to close the temple. Then he asked, why you are doing this? Then he said, today maybe will be any attack. So he also joined. So that this position they now they came. So that time came. But anyhow, Buddhism Buddhism gave the Nalanda University, Buddhism gave Bikramshila, and the Flying City, many Ajanta Ellora, and the economic condition also becomes the too much, and social condition also and every aspect of the life at the Buddhism time. So India start to sign, and the people are the thinking, we have to visit the India, we have to go to India, and we'll talk the person, how is India, how is the India person, people, and the land also. That time, nobody are thinking about the England and America and the Germany and Russia. So that time, the Buddhism, they gave the Nalanda University and the university concept, and also start to teach. And after that, the student also, they're going abroad, and alone they spread the Buddhism. So this also we have the history, but also this has a very bitter history. So now the Buddhism become the finished due to the caste system. When this is the main thing, the Brahmin people not want to leave the caste system. So they always want to dominate the others. If it will be like this, then any religion can't be developed. But anyhow, we have the very good the history also. We not did any bad to our land. Also the abroad also, the abroad have the no. I think you can tell very well. Abroad have the no many the caste system. So still the Buddhism are developing, and now is the more and more developing. So this have the one the cause. But Buddhism they are the lifestyle always are affecting the people. So still we have the time now due to the Dr. Ambedkar and Goenka and also the Anagari Dhampala and our the founder Jagdish Kassapa, he founded the Nalanda University, and you also, you have also the very very good way the help to develop the society. So you are the person who always the inspiring to others. So now again the Nalanda Bihar they came, and from the many from there the many students now are in a very good position. So I think now depend on us how to develop the Buddhism. So one thing we have to very in education we have to very careful, and also the culture also we have to very careful. So I think in the future again the Buddhism can come, but still the people are the need. People not forget the Buddhism, but it happens in our own land, and also the Nepal also happen. So in my view, that the past is the past. Again, now that this society now developed, and they started to respect the knowledge, and we have the very good refuge about the Buddham Saranam Gacchami that indicate about to go to the under the knowledge. So this the knowledge, every society of the people and every caste are now the following the importance of the knowledge. So past is the past. Again, we have to be very strong, and with very with Sila Samadhi we have to be strong. So in future we can do something. So this is my idea, but it happens. The subject. This subject is hard. Anybody. This subject we won't learn it finish. That is a very the past is a very we can say not the good. But anyhow it happens. So in the future we have to be. You also inspiring the people always, another also. We have to stand, we have to create the very good monk. And the trainings still India have no training system. So many monk now from the Dr. Ambedkar, the community, they become the monk, and some from inspired by the meditation Goenka, and some inspired by by social work like this, Jagdish Kassapa, like this. So the two group have the intelligentsia group, and from the Vipassana group, and the Dr. Ambedkar group. But anyhow, we need the very good monk, and the very with the Sila Samadhi Pragya they have to follow. So again we can do something, and we can help to the suffering people, because people are the suffering. Without the knowledge, without any concept, the people are the suffering. So if they are getting this thought, so very soon they feel very easy. So we have to be a stand up. So this is my view. Thank you for giving me that chance.
Thank you, Reverend Pranyadip. I think you also should stand up strongly and motivate, and pray Buddha and motivate with the positive monk, the dedicated monk. Then we can do something, isn't it?
Yes, right.
Yeah, this is very important. Now you are in Bodh Gaya. I'm telling you, sometimes I feel very sad, but you are only one person. And Reverend Uniyananda, he passed away already. We share. Yeah, we feel very sad. But I wish Bodhisattva still reborn. So please you pray together. Like a few years back, I brought you to Lumini. Now please you come and Lumini changing. Yeah, but not perfectly, but it's improving slowly. So please, you also thinking about training classes for the bhikkhu, for the monk.
Yes.
Then if you need, then I come work with you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. You see, like you was there, you witnessed many VIP come due to hours work. They come and worship Buddha. That is now we cannot talk here. I wish we should meet soon. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us and give very good explanation and good idea. Now I would like to invite Minh Phước Trí, from the land where Buddha was born. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Guru. Namo Amida Phật and namaste to everyone. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for participating in this morning to everybody. Today's topic also it's very broad and big. The topic is the main reason why Buddhism does not flourish, where relating with the life of Buddha. From this topic, from ancient time, we can understand the relating with life of Buddha, especially if we go to the niche, that means India or Nepal, where he got birth, where he got enlightened, where he got nirvana. Especially Buddhism came from there, but still those areas Buddhism not flourish as should it expected, because in the world have several different religions. All of them have same motto, same direction to go the final destination, but only the mean and medium to go practice is different. We have huge respect to all and every single religion. Anyway, now we are Buddhism follower and we are talking about Buddhism. It's very sophisticated thing actually why it's not flourish. And as a layman, as an ordinary man, I will try to explain in my understanding. Yeah, Buddhism came from 2,600 years before, but still it's equally suitable, and the teaching of Buddha, it's very practicable in these days also. So it's not only religion actually. Now people start to believe this. The teaching of Buddha is also it's a great philosophy. It's a scientific. It's useful for daily life to purify our life. Also, in some way, it's applicable for business and other things, because the guideline Buddha gave is in the very broad sense. When we talk about why it's not flourish, and it's quite related, in my opinion, it's quite related about politics, a little bit about finance, a little bit about religion, diplomacy, several things, because every religion follower, they wish to increase the number. What actually another part, if I talk what the flourish means that we increase the number of followers, we increase the quality we have. That's quite complicated thing. Personally, in Nepal, before here was a monarchy system. It was legally Hindu nation. Even Buddha was born here. Slowly, after monarchy gone, and after republic came, so it's a more religious freedom came, and people are more open. They're practicing more. One thing is that, politics and religion, many things have a similarity, because politics and religion, it should not be profession. If some particularly who dedicate their life for full active politician or full active religious persons, that's a different thing. But as ordinary, we are living, we are married, we have family, we have business, but we do practice Buddhism. So we should apply this in different thing in my thought, because I saw sometime I live in Kathmandu, in Nepal. We have a huge number of monasteries, and inside monasteries, lot of children monks. Those are almost, some are 6, 7, 5 years, 10 years. They are not enough grow up to decide they will be monk for their full life, because they are very children. Their mind didn't take proper shape. So because of poverty, their family cannot take care for them, or some kind of claim, some society, they have a belief their second son should go to monastery. They donate their son for monastery. But personally, individually, he has that feeling or not. No one respect, no one take care for that. So I researched, before I was very interested to do my master's degree in Buddhism studies. I couldn't do that. I had another MBA by my destiny, but that time I was very related with the monastery. I was doing a lot of research. So I found that small monks who admitted because of their family situation, because of poverty, finally they grew up, almost 95% dropout rate. So if 100 monks, small monk came there, and finally 95 left. When they a little young, they can do themselves something. So they run out from there. And maybe they have a different feeling and thoughts of what was the environment inside a monastery, and that will stick in their mind for whole life. In another things, sometimes we do say it's a hi-fi monk. That means some monk I saw, as they have a very big car, expensive luxury cars, very expensive gadget, because they are monk, but they're living like a very materialistic life. But they don't have a regular source of income like a business or job. That depends on donation money. That means financially they are not so clear. And so that also I feel very complicated why Buddhism is not for flourish, because when we talk about religion and about Buddhism, most of thing I saw, they depend in donation and charity. Some are very great nun, like one singer in Nepal, Ani Choing. She can sing one song for 5 minutes. She can collect $1 million there. And she running big charity school for women empowerment, and small nuns like that. So we can see that kind of example also. And most of others are very based, just they are doing so-called praying and just receiving charities, donation, and that makes complicated that one obstacle to flourish Buddhism. So I would like to express my thing. It should be there. Finance should be very clear inside the monastery, especially in Nepal. That very, very big problem I saw. Yeah. And another thing is the politics, and also it's diplomacy, why it's not flourishing. Last time I was in Kathmandu with my guru, and there was one book launch program by some ambassador, ex-ambassadors, and we was personally talking with him about these topics, and he also, as a diplomat, he shared exactly what I feel, why it's not flourishing, why it's not developing, something we cannot share in the public forum. It's very individual, but everybody know the things. Yeah. There is a lot of things. It's a big topic to tell. Yeah, well, let's individually we try to contribute from our sides. Let's not blame to other one. Whatever in our ability, let's try to make it flourish. Yeah, that would like to say. And at the last, I like one. Last night I was reading something, and I found that Buddha's one teaching. I like that very much. Silence and smile are two very powerful words. Smile is the way to solve many problems, and silence is the way to avoid many problems. So that's my all for this morning. Thank you, Guru. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Namo Amida.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But silence is good, but sometimes we cannot keep silent.
Yeah, Guru. Yeah.
Smile, even the smile.
Yeah.
We should smile right moment, right time, and silent also. Sometimes I'm telling you,
thank you, Guru.
I feel very sad. So, but let's hope. Let's hope, because the hope, like Lumini, is a good experience. Like 40 years ago, nobody believed Lumini developing like now. Not well, but anyway, from the Buddha was born up to now, Lumini developed, and very soon we have international airport. And we wish many positive Guru, he reborn. And then he followed the Buddha way. I think this is my wishes. Then you also continue to pray for our wish. Buddhism should developing like another reason. One thing I'm telling you, like Jainism, it's wonderful. Their religion is we cannot say flourishing, but their finance is very powerful.
Yeah.
So, Pranyadip, why don't we try to gather positive monk and we learn wonderful things from Jain community?
That is right. I think the training center should be training center is the best. Training center is still the Reverend are telling if the 100 monks are joining as a childhood in any temple, same also in Buddha also have that. So from very poor family they came, they need due to the poor, they are the money, they are the family problem, they become the monk, Samnera, but after 95% they are leaving. This is also. But anyhow, training is the best. Training is the best way to flourish the Buddhism. So we have to be focused on the in the Buddha now. In the time, I want to take a little time. So please excuse me. So in the Buddha now, the many food from your Vietnam side they are giving without any discrimination. Who are wearing the cheaper, they giving. So sometimes maybe 100, sometimes 200. And they will call the monk and they will see they are not really the monk. They are getting the food. Mostly from the Vietnam, Bhikkhuni also and the monk also in the gold in front of the BTMC office. Morning they are giving the breakfast and the lunch also giving the 10 o'clock. So why the people will be work? So the many people are going there without any training, without any take the precept. So that time I can't. I think they maybe not. So many businessmen also they're contacting. They are not contacting us. They are not coming to the temple.
I think, Pranjadip, this is, you have your position, you can try to convince them. Yes, because many Vietnamese, they come, they did the wrong thing, isn't it? They encourage the wrong work also. Many, I think they live in this one. We can say that this one. Yeah. We should offer the right monk, not duplicate monk. Yeah, so many. I'm very sad. But you are India, Nepali, you can do. No, relating to the education, very important. So please, you set up one. I think the best way we pray the master, the positive master. He passed away. He reincarnated. Then the situation will be changed. Yes, yes. Otherwise, very difficult. Buddha, he gave us wonderful treasure. Yes. Wonderful. But the people misuse it, isn't it? Misuse it, exploit it. Let's hope together to do something for humanity, for Buddhism. So I'm waiting. Another speaker. Võ Văn Anh. Mỹ Nhung. From USA, I think all of you are educated person, experienced with society. I very much like to hear your suggestion. This is very important, but I'm telling you, we are very disappointed. There's a very famous monk. Whenever we talk about this topic, they run away. I mean, he also something inside, so he afraid. He dare not to see the truth. He just running a car, running a beautiful house, luxury life. Yeah, yeah. This Manfuti and Panyep, you also, that is a very sad thing. But let us hope. I believe always there good person is waiting for us. I pray. When you chanting every day, you should pray. Only the real master, and then they can do something. Otherwise, very difficult. Outside, even people not accept in Buddhism is difficult. Oh, they are, yeah. Therefore, you see, I like to work, to live, and myself. I don't want to rely on the other person. If they come, they give, then happy, and we should do for the Dhamma work. But for living, we should try to have to labor ourselves. Pranjadip, now you get, do you get a big land? We should build a education Buddhist training center at Bodh Gaya.
That is the need. That is the need. That is the need. That is the need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good big training center is the need.
Yeah.
Center is the need.
I wish, because now I'm old already. Now I'm nearly 80 years old, but I do not
80
know.
Years. 80 years?
No, nearly 80.
Oh, but still you are energetic.
No, 77.
77, but you are healthy. I am not healthy.
No. The health is going down. But I wish before I die, I very much like to do something like
you have your own punya wholesome deed. You have you still got to feel energy. More, we can't walk with you. You more fast walking, and we become the backside.
One of my happiness mean I could contribute for Lumini. Yeah. Many things. So, now you have seen. I've seen. Recently, maybe the Buddha bring us. There's a few Chinese monk.
Yes.
From China. His master, he was the son of general in Red Army of China. But when he become a monk, he also recognized similar things as we are talking. Then he left the big town. He went to the mountain. Yes. He built up the temple there. Nobody. Donation, he worked everything. He worked it himself. Then he thought that now very difficult to find a good person and to propagate the Buddha Dhamma. So he turned to the music. He said, oh, when the person, they are sad and then they listen to music, maybe they might chant and they come to closer Buddhism.
In Nepal?
No, in China.
In China. Yes.
But now he's living. Now he's living in Africa. Yeah. Then he training his student, good musician. Then he sent his student go to America and Europe with the hope to develop Buddhism through the music. Okay, I think this is also a good idea, but I do not know well about music. I will send you the copy, okay? You watching and then you meditating and very carefully, then we see. If it's good, then we try to help him, okay? To support him, yeah. For example, now the leader, political leader, they are fighting. They are greedy. And we bring them, listen, those monks play the music. And after that, they stop being greedy, fighting. Then not so bad, yeah. And the Buddha philosophy is very deep. How we motivate people practice.
Buddhism is now developing day by day developing. And the people are also following the Buddhism. That is not the, I think, the sad thing. We are in the very good position. And so we can't say the sad thing, and we are not doing. We have not any progress. We have the progress. Day by day, the people are the following. But the back history was that. And you give us the subject. Back history was, but now is okay. Now every society people are coming and they hearing, and if some are in the very, very problem, if they will heard the fourfold path and the vipassana soon, very soon they become the very easy. So that is the benefit. So totally not are the sad news, but I still have the problem. I think the better establish a good training center where we can keep the 50 the student, or maybe the 20 student also. 20
okay.
Student also okay.
I think Pranjadip, I also trust on you. Try to do quickly and to motivate the positive monk in the Buddha Gaya and
Yes.
together, okay? And then if possible, then you organize the group, positive monk from Bodh Gaya of India, then go to Lumini. Then my duty here, prepare the lodging and footing for you, okay? Few days, we can organize good seminar. I find there's one Siyong Sikao. Siyong Sikao from China. With his master, he is a very good musician. Please you join and give some your idea.
Namaste, Master Shifu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I used Zoom the first time, so I'm not familiar with this. And just I heard your voice before 1 minute.
Okay.
And before that time I can't hear, so I joined. Yeah.
Now clear.
Yeah. Now very clear. Yeah.
I think next in the future, I also very much to like to invite your master join with us. Okay. 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 Today, the music played by your master, I sent to many people. They like very much. So it's a good sign.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my master Shifu is trying his best to spread Buddhism, and he observed all the ways of the ancestor of the masters they do, but he thinks he thought a lot. And what is the effective way in this time? At this time to spread Buddhism, so he chose music. It's a good way to meditate and to spread Buddhism. when we practice music, it's our way to meditate. Yeah, and when we performance is our way to spread Buddhism. Yeah, and we have very strict rules. For example, we don't have money by ourselves. And we don't use mobile by ourselves. Yeah, we only have, for example, 100% have only two public mobile. And we can't get any donation by ourselves. Yeah, very strict rules. But beside, to practice music is very difficult work, especially for the adult. It means when one person is older than 18 years old, it's very difficult for him to practice to learn music. But we do. Yeah, but we did, and we paid many hard work, and now yeah, we have little progress, and now we are chosen. We want to be professional. Yeah, we want our whole symphony group to be professional in the future, so we can stand on the high level. And we can have some influence, and yeah, to make others know that Buddhism is good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining. Now the time is limited. A lot of things to discuss. So let us continue. Think very carefully. Sincerely, seriously, how to help the Buddhism to develop on 21st century in the right way. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy have the weekends, and next week hope to meet again. Thank you. Namaste. Amitabha. Yeah. Bye bye.